Okay, well, winter gave spring and summer a miss and went straight into autumn. No, wait, that's not right.
It's Monty Python, right?
Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Ah, damn it, I'll remember what
Are
it
you,
is later.
like, is that a... Oh, that's an extra life down there.
Yes, it is. I also have 6 lives.
Is there a cat?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. The more of these I collect now, the less I have to worry about in the future.
Would you have to backtrack to go and get more of them or something?
No, I mean, they have more inchworms than the bird actually eats. There is, much like the Mumbo tokens, there's no purpose. It's just to make sure you don't have to be that absolute, perfect in finding all this crap in order to complete aspects of the game.
Yeah, I got
Which is good. I like that.
Yes. It's like, I think they did the same thing with Crackdown. There were more agility tokens than you needed.
I mean, the best example I can come up with is that it's no secret that I'm a huge fan of the Borderlands game series.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I adore that game series. The gameplay, the stories, and everything. But there's a certain segment of it, of a certain DLC from the second one. 10, okay. Of a certain segment of DLC from Borderlands 2 that I just hate. I hate so much that after completing it the first time, I realized this was not worth it. And
the
I've never
Hammerlock
gone
stuck?
back. Yes, it is from Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt, which, quite frankly, is the worst DLC they've ever come out with.
That was the first one that had, like, a raid boss, too, wasn't it?
No.
Really?
No. Let's see. First it was, let's see. Captain Scarlet's Pirate Booty.
Okay, yeah, there was
which
a
had
raid
a couple,
boss.
which introduced the concept of raid bosses.
Was that Son of Cromorax there?
No, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Please hold all your questions until the end of the discussion. Alright, so anyway, that was, let's see, that would have been Hyperius the Invincible,
Yeah.
and then Master G the Invincible, which unlocks after you beat Hyperius. Those would have been the 2 raid bosses from that, which kind of introduced raid No, actually, because there also would have been, before the DLCs, there would have been Terramorphous the Invincible.
Yes.
Which was the only raid boss before the DLCs started. So then there was Mr. Torg's Campaign of Carnage, which introduced Pyro Pete the Invincible, which a lot of people, if they know the right way to do it, will grind that raid boss because of a certain way you can manipulate him. It's a long story, so I won't get into it here. Let's see, that led to Assault on the Dragon Keep, aka Dungeons and Dragons done in Borderlands style.
Right, that was DLC 4.
Which introduced I'll just call them the Dragons of Agony, because I don't recall their actual official name in the story, but just 4 different Dragons of Elements that you have to kill for the raid to be complete. And even before that, there would have been Cromorax in the original Borderlands that would have been, the first instance of a raid boss there.
Yep. See, I had played a lot of Borderlands 2. I never had the opportunity to go after Cromorax in the first one.
But yeah,
I think the only raid boss that I might have, like, joined someone's random game and had killed one of the raid bosses from Scarlet's DLC. Just kind of at random, but other than that, the only one that I know that I've beaten was the
that never gets old.
The dragons from the Tiny Tina DLC. Now
I just have to get up there. Right, that's it. I'm off.
Like, the last DLC I recall playing through was the Hammerlock DLC, and I didn't like that much at all.
I don't think a lot of people did. And I think the Gearbox crew realized they done screwed up with it. Which makes me so happy that they recovered so nicely with Assault on Dragon Keep, because that one was so much damn fun.
It was
But I had
really
enough time
good.
for that.
Oh, then they also released like 5 mini DLCs.
Right, the micro DLCs,
Yeah.
which the last of which introduced Son of Cromorax.
Now I had I did the Halloween one. That was the first one.
Yeah.
I did the Thanksgiving one, the second one.
Bottle Gobbler.
I actually I don't recall if I had done the Christmas one, and I know
That one's fun, actually.
Yeah. Well, like Hoots and I were the only ones who were playing together at the time. All of our other friends had like moved on. And, yeah, didn't want to go and play the old game.
Yeah, I didn't want to hang around with us plebs.
It's so dumb. I mean, like
if we weren't playing
rushed,
Minecraft or Dota, they wanted nothing to do with
They
us.
rushed
Yeah,
the game to like they rushed all the way to level 50 when the game first came out, and then they refused to play into the DLCs until they leveled up until the level cap went up. And even then, like, I'm gonna like leave the name out, but I did get one friend to I wouldn't go that far, but it was a dick move. It was definitely a dick move.
If it was a dick move, then we can refer to him as Dick 1. I'll stop. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, great friend, but I mean, like, I had been asking it. I bought Borderlands 2 twice. I bought the Steam version to go and play with one friend who'd never played with me, and then I bought the Xbox version to go and play with my other friends who'd never played with me. And one of them, who did eventually play with me, played with me in the form of he was level 50 or something. I was level, I don't know, 12.
So power leveling.
No.
No?
We play. The enemies were scaled to his level.
Wait a minute, is it in here?
The enemies were scaled to his level. I was doing everything by myself, and he was playing Pokemon Black.
Go on. I'm sorry.
That's pretty much it. He sat there in the town, in the first town of the game, where, like, with Hammerlock and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he just sat there playing Pokemon Black on his Game Boy, or his 3DS, or what, that was a DS, yeah. He just sat there playing Pokemon while I did everything, and, like, I wasn't having any fun, because everything was killing me.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you on something right now. That's kind of the same thing that happened between you, me, and Hoots whenever we tried to play Payday 2. Because, well, thinking back on it, I never really got that much of an opportunity to just try and straight up play it, whether I was just being an obnoxious shit at the time, or if it was just you guys didn't want anything to go wrong, so it was just, here's this, here's that, here's yet another.
I wouldn't.
And it basically made it so that, at one point it was just, at one point it was me just basically standing around and telling everyone to just get down and stay down while you guys kind of zip-tied everything and took care of everything else. And then at another point it got to a certain point where you had found certain could add to the game so that no one could actually us. Like the police would never actually get called us, as I recall. So again, while that seemed fun at the time, looking back on it, And here is collectathon number 80. Now I have to get acorns for this jackass because he decided to scarf all his acorns over spring and shit them all out over summer, which you briefly saw me do as I went in the guy's house.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they've got little eyes.
Again.
Don't give them to him. He's going to eat them and kill them.
And
is what
your
Hoots
thought
would
about
say.
the inchworms?
Inchworms are gross.
Yes, but they have cute eyes too.
Yeah, but not as cute eyes as those. Nabnut hasn't got enough acorns. More corn.
No, I was referring to Mr. Krabs there, but
more. Yeah, more crabs.
I see where you were going there.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I played Conquer, but I mean,
I'm stuck on the Great Mighty Pooh.
My
which please don't take that comment out of context.
No. I the last version of the game that I played was Live and Reloaded, and it was the worst version. It's like, it was terrible. It was actually censored.
Well, because Microsoft.
I don't know. I don't know if it was necessarily.
I also want to say that I'm guessing that they swung this by Nintendo rather quickly, and there may have been a lot of aspects of it they didn't fully look at before. What do you mean you haven't got enough nuts? Your name is Napnuts. You should be good on nuts.
He's like the I don't know, swiper no swiping.
Oh, I know there's a way to just. I should remember what I have to do to just.
Yeah, like it wasn't. There's been like modes on other platformers like this where
this one I could swear is supposed to have.
You can like lock the camera onto his head and like look upwards and stuff. But it's just not there.
Or if it is, I just completely forgot the control for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a Z combination, that's for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's egg on my face slightly there.
Oh, okay. Is that the last one?
Better be.
Yeah. Better be.
Or else Nabnuts is gonna be nicknamed No Nuts when I'm done with him.
Hey, yippee, skippy. That's all the acorns that I need. Bumsies. Was it Bumsy?
What?
Bumsy? What was the
Bumsy.
name? Bumby, yeah. You know? Slappy and Skippy.
Okay.
Oh.
And there we finally come full circle in all this
Gosh,
mess.
we're almost done?
I am doing my utmost to make sure that this goes quickly.
Nice.
Okay, I do have enough inchworms.
Nice.
By a wide margin. Okay, so one Jiggy comes from him. Another Jiggy is sitting on top of that blue flower, which I'm going to have to carefully navigate. And a third Jiggy is going to come from when I get the last Jinjo, which should be in winter.
The hell?
This bird has rather frightening growth spurts, doesn't he? Now Irie, eat you.
I will eat you. Is that what's going on? Are we just fattening him up so he can get bigger and then eat us?
Nah, nothing that dark.
Okay. Are we done with inchworms now?
Yes.
Nice.
No need to mess with them anymore.
Nice. Alright. Well then.
Just a quick second here, so sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, I will just try to get that one in the next episode off of the beehive there.
Oof.
But I will do that next episode. I was just checking up here to make sure there isn't any sort of... No, that's just another token. That's just another inchworm, which I'll just get for the sake of posterity. Okay, now we're good. We're good.
Alright. Well, on the next episode of Pway.
Hopefully I can get through the rest of these collectibles in a quick and orderly fashion.
Yes. See you guys next time.
Late.